Welcome to day 6 of traveling to 7 football matches in 7 countries in 7 days. I am currently here in Sweden. I've just watched Sirius lose to Malmo 3-1. But today we're going to Italia, but I'm currently still in the stadium, pitch side here. So I've got to make my way back to Stockholm and we've got an 11:15 a.m. flight to Milan. I simply cannot afford any delays. My train leaves in half an hour and I'm still here. So I feel we've got to get a move on. Right, I'm back in Stockholm now. The tiredness is kicking in. I feel like I'm at the final stretch right now. But this Italian trip is pure carnage. If anything goes wrong, then I am genuinely in the mud, and I'm not just saying that.
I've never been this worried. This is pissing me off.
I don't see a plan B.
I'm not being defeated.
Right then, good morning. I kind of overslept. It's 9 a.m. in the morning. My flight is in 2 hours. I'm still here in Stockholm in the centre. Got to make my way to the airport. But luckily enough, I am literally just here. The weather looks decent and hopefully in Milan it's the same. Okay, we don't have some good news. My flight's been delayed, and it's not a delay where it's about 15-20 minutes, it's a good 2 hours. Bearing in mind today's game isn't actually in Milan, we've got a big issue.
I've made it to every single game. We're on day 6 now, nearly the end of the challenge, and this could be the big issue. Especially if you know Milan well, it's not the centre you're landing in, it's not a quick train. I'm going to Bergamo, which involves getting on a coach, which takes about 50 minutes to an hour, so it's all time consuming. This is very worrying, because I'm going to be landing at 4 p.m, and I've just checked Footballogy as well, there's no alternate football game. So I am in the mud if we don't make this. So everything which could be possibly going wrong right now is going wrong because it's been delayed even further. 2:10 is the estimated departure, arriving in at 5 p.m. It's not looking good because the game's at 8:30. 3.5 hours since I land to get to that city, which isn't even Milan. Do you know what? I don't think we're gonna make it. I don't think we will. I'm not just saying it for the video. I generally don't think we'll do it. Now I'm worried. Now I'm very, very worried because it keeps getting later and later and later and later. There's an issue with the plane that hasn't even left Milan yet, and I've got to try thinking of a plan B. I've never been this worried. Never been this worried at all, especially with travelling. Never at all. So it's now saying 2:45.
I think I've just got to wait it out because there's no other options. I've checked everything possible, the closest airports, changes, everything. Didn't even care about the price. I just want to get there and I just can't. This is my only option and hopefully not delay too much longer than that. Never mind, it says 3:20 now. Literally about 5 minutes ago I updated you about the time and it's getting later and later. I think we're done for. And I'm being serious now, I think we're generally done for. I don't even think you understand because this whole series has cost me about from my own pocket. Normally YouTubers get brand deals to fund series like this, For me, it's all out of my own pocket because I'm so dedicated to getting that 100k plaque. I'm so dedicated, and for it to all go basically all tits up now, it's the worst feeling, to be honest, man. And I'm only expecting it to get worse if I'm honest. I don't see a plan B. There's no plan B.
I'm not being defeated, not a chance. I'm literally going to do everything to see if I can find a plan B in Italy. I don't even give a shit where. I don't think there's anything I can do. There's nothing. I'm afraid it looks impossible. I've been trying to look at every single solution or alternative games in different countries to then get back to Milan for my flight tomorrow, but it's all looking impossible.
So this was the alternative option, but even that's sold out.
There's no non-league games in Milan, there's nothing at all. The non-leagues don't start in Italy until another few weeks now, so it was only the Serie B fixtures I could possibly do, and it's impossible now. I think the worst thing is, from the whole of the list of the flights going out today, that Bergamo one is the only one on that list. Bearing in mind there's loads, this is a massive airport, you know, which is delayed by a heavy amount. So I've done even more browsing and I've found one other solution, and this is a 3:15 flight, but it has a stop in Copenhagen, gets to Bologna at 7:30, kickoff's at 8:30, takes 15 minutes to drive, and I've got to rely on everything to be on time, and that costs £300. I feel like this is going to get delayed further and further, and because it's going into Milan as well, 2 hours from there, Bologna's closer. I don't know if it's worth taking a risk and doing it that way. I don't know, and I feel like I need to decide in the next 5 minutes, otherwise it's going to be too late to actually buy it. I've booked it. Now I've got to go out the airport, check back in. That flight's in 2 hours, that actually leaves just before, but I've got to stop in Copenhagen. That's for an hour. Oh my God, I'm not going down without a fight. I'm telling you now, I want to make it possible. And this is my best chance. I just don't want to look like a failure. I want to do as much as I possibly can. I mean, this is it. This is it, man. We're on cool sleep. How are we going through this issue? Right, let's check ourselves back in and let's start it all again. Let's hope there's no delays to Copenhagen and then further on. Come on in, let's do this. And in front of me, the plane is here already, going to Copenhagen. So the first half of this journey is looking good, and better news as well. That flight as well, that Ryanair one to Milan Bergamo is now going at 9:10 p.m. I've made the right decision, I think. At least I've given myself some sort of chance. This flight is also landing in the same terminal. We have to get the connection to Bologna as well, so we should be landing laughing. It's just all about getting to Copenhagen and walking over to the next flight, and then we will land, if all on time. It's 7:30 and the game's at 8:30. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with this, because in Italian stadiums, I know they're very, 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 very strict on this. I've never been so stressed. Never been so stressed. I hope you leave a like on this. That's all I ask. I genuinely don't care. If I watch 45 minutes, if I make it to the game when the game is still on, then that is a success. If anyone has a go at me in the comments for not watching the full 90 minutes after the day I've just had, please have a day off. If I see any of the football today, it'll be a miracle. The time is currently 3 p.m. in the afternoon. Kickoff is literally in 5 hours. This is crazy. Right, then flight number 1, we're going to Copenhagen, stop number 1. And there we go, country number 7. We are now in 6 days, and it is Denmark. Our next flight is in about 40 minutes, so I've never done a transfer flight before, but today's gonna be a first. I just don't know what I'm gonna do when I'm actually gonna get into Bologna. Do I take a taxi, which is gonna be about another 100, 200 euros? Or do I just take the train and then take whatever the hit I do of missing the game a little bit? So it's a difficult one in my mind, because I don't really want to lose that money. Oh my God, and there it is, all in good time. All in good time to make that flight. It's just all about from when I land there, to be honest. I am not even joking as well. I have not eaten since I've woken up this morning. I haven't eaten anything today, so I think I'm gonna get something from the vending machine. Seriously, cannot believe I've not eaten. All I've been doing is stressing all day about these flights. But guys, you got to leave a like on the video after all the chaos I've been through today. Leave a like and subscribe, that's all I ask for. If I make any of the game, then this is just a miracle. It actually is after the day I've had. I'm not going down without a fight, and here we are, plane number 2 to the final destination, Bologna, different to what it was meant to be, but we're back on track to get to Reggiano versus Palmero in Italy. We are going to be missing so much of this game. We're here in Italy now, but that landed so late, man. And when I say so late, I mean like 20 minutes. So that was 20 minutes to the difference of making potential kickoff to now making it to half time. That has really annoyed me, I feel like that 20 minutes has just changed everything. I know I'm happy that I'm in Italy now and whatever, but I had a feeling I could make most of the game, and now I don't feel like I can. And even waiting for this for 5 minutes to get a fast tram into the centre, it's still not enough time. The time is now 8 p.m. on the dot, and there was a train at 8:06, and then the next one after that is not until 8:44. Do you see what I mean now? These 20 minutes, even 10 minutes, honestly, it takes the piss. I hope you know that I've tried absolutely everything I could. I even spent £300 on a new flight to try and make this game. And we may see the second half, we may not even be allowed in because of my bag situation, but we'll see what we can do. I have tried everything I can. I'm waiting for the train and it's kicked off. It's not just kicked off, it's 1-0 to the away side. Palmero 1-0 up. And I'll still give away the £5 or whatever the goals are in the game, but it's so unfortunate that I'm missing it. Only time will tell if we can actually watch any of the football, but actually, as I say that, the train is pulling up. Imagine paying £300 to watch a second half of football. Honestly, what a nightmare today's been, but I feel like I've had it easy the whole trip, and I feel like something like this was bound to happen at some point. You can literally see the football stadium. Oh my, get me out of here. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on then. Let's put a jog on. Just ran to my e-scooter. Let's get to the stadium. How about a breath? We've made it. We've made it. Please let me in. Please, please. I'm so fat I can't run. This is the moment. This is the moment. Please, please. I swear to God, if I've done all of this for myself not to be entered. Oh my God. Oh my God. I've done it. I've done it. I've absolutely done it. Yes! Man, I thought I was done for. That is the attitude. Don't give in. Do not give in. From a delayed flight to Stockholm to finding an alternative to go to Denmark, to then from Denmark to Bologna, and then a train here and running in the rain. We've made it. We've done it. We've done it. We've actually done it. Come on. And look at this. This is beautiful. This is beautiful. You have no idea. I'm buzzing. I thought I was done for and I'm here. Okay, first half is done. We're on to the second half. But I am here, I'm inside. This goes for anything in life. Never give up, there's always a solution out there. And look where I am now, I'm inside. Italy, we've done it. Half time, it's 1-0 to the away side. A lot of football left to be played. This is where the ultras are for the home side. I'm absolutely buzzing. I can't stop saying it. I cannot believe I've made it. And the second half is underway, and it's the first pitch action I can show you. Imagine if I don't see a goal now, it'd be a bit awkward, wouldn't it? This is where the Palmero fans are, behind the goal as well. From what I understand, this is a very well supported club for a Serie B side. They've got 2 ultra sections, one up there, one behind the goal. It's really good to see, and I'm really appreciating this. I feel like I should say as well, this is Sassuolo's home ground as well. I want to be back here in that stand in the Lazio away end. These fans are in fine voices. Right, let's go get a beer. There we go then, we've required the goods and European football in a stadium. First one on the trip, and I feel like I deserve this one. I am not complaining about this. Honestly, the stress all day to then taking a sip out of football. I really love the ultra scene here in Italy, as I know from Lazio. Up there as well, the away end, they've got their flags out. The Italian ultra scene is ridiculously good. I've only just seen as well, the home side are down to 10 men. That is why they're dominating in the second half. That makes these fans even more oppressive, knowing that they're 1-0 down and down to 10 men. I got warned about Reggiana have got very good supporters, very loyal supporters. From the second half I can see, from both ultra sections, it's definitely showing. Oh my God! Oh my God! Yeah! Yeah! Get in! No! What are they doing? It's been disallowed for offside. Are you taking the piss? I think it's going to VAR. I didn't even know they have VAR in this league. Oh, hello. Oh, it's a goal! It's a goal! Look! Get in there! Look what it means. Look what it means. And the away side has set up a pyro. I've seen a goal. Well, I may have seen 45 minutes of football, but I've seen a goal with 10 men as well, Reggiana. Get me some more beers on tap. I'm enjoying this half. Look at this. You can't wipe this smile off my face now, you can't. And this could be 2-1 Palmero. Dinks it in, this is tapping. They've erupted. I've seen 2 goals now, so I've seen more in the second half, and these guys did in the first half, let's be honest. Well, actually no, because I've watched the second half as well. That didn't make any sense. I cannot believe there's only 4 minutes to go. Doesn't really feel like we've been here for long, but come on, I'll say it once more, still cannot believe I've actually made it. I was convinced, and you're probably convinced, I was done for. I want to say as well, today's giveaway is also a £30 voucher. If you guys want to win it, all you got to do is leave a like, leave a comment down below, and make sure you subscribe, and you can win that voucher. I know it's the same as yesterday, but as you can tell from the situation today, the voucher is my only option. Just make sure you watch tomorrow's episode at 5 PM. This final game is absolutely nuts. Have a guess down in the comment section. Honestly, this is going to be crazy. I cannot wait. The continent is going to be very good. That one is going to be a crazy one, as long as that flight's not delayed. Fair play to these ultras though. They've been very class since I've been here. And this could be it. Save. Keeper's done well, to be fair, since I've been watching. Until now. Oh, okay. Never mind. Talk about speaking too soon. 3-1. And it's the away side who grab all 3 points. That was actually a very good header. You'd have to have really good reactions if you were to say that. And the away fans are absolutely loving it. One half of football, the second half, and I've seen 3 goals. And that is full time, 3-1 to Palmero. And that is day 6 complete. Italy is kind of complete. We have seen Palmero win 3-1. 2 things I ask, leave a like and subscribe to my channel. Enter the giveaway by leaving a comment down below. And I'll see you guys for the final episode. You didn't hear that. See you later.